to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
First time you met Justin Bieber, this kid comes up to you. He's not Justin Bieber yet. He's just some kid. And he says, I want to sing for you.
It was at the studio of Jermaine Dupri's. I said, why don't you set up a meeting between me and your manager?
So you can't really teach because I was innocent and I was young and I trusted everybody. And with being young and innocent in this industry, it's not necessarily the best thing because people take advantage of vulnerability. And so I think I was just in a place of just trusting everyone and thinking everyone was on my side and eventually getting burned and yeah, it's just tough, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Island Def Jam recording artist Justin Bieber. It's getting ready to go down. Just so you know, we're in the studio right now working on it. Get ready because it's going to be big. Ain't that right, Justin?
That's right.
That's right. So look out. We're coming.
Usher is finally teaming up with Justin Bieber and pulling back the curtain on Hollywood. Justin and Usher were two young kids brought into the industry and put under pressures most people can't even imagine. From an early age, Usher had been deeply embedded in the music world. His breakthrough came with his second album, My Way, in 1997, which featured the hit single You Make Me Wanna. He had signed with Lefus Records at just 14 years old, and by the early 2000s, he had established himself as a global superstar, going on to influence the careers of many, including a young Justin Bieber. Bieber's rise to fame was nothing short of extraordinary. From humble beginnings as a YouTube sensation to becoming a worldwide phenomenon, his story seemed like a dream. But behind the success came a series of very real struggles, including well-documented personal challenges that some believe pulled back the curtain on the darkest parts of the music industry. It all started when talent manager Scooter Braun stumbled across Bieber's YouTube videos and immediately recognized something special. After signing with Island Records in 2009, Bieber released his debut EP, My World, which shot straight to the top of the charts and launched him into celebrity overnight. Songs like Baby and Sorry dominated global music charts and turned him into a household name. But the higher he climbed, the harder things got. What started as a teenage pop sensation and Selena Gomez's famous other half quickly spiraled into a headline machine with reported driving incidents, street fights, and constant paparazzi drama. And through all of it, many believe he was struggling far more than anyone realized.
It's hard for me being that young and being in the industry.
You smell amazing.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Wow, look at your eyes. So look at him, look at what a beautiful face.
Say French girl. Oh, yeah. Weird question. And like, how old is he? Like right there.
How did you not see that there was paparazzi there?
Apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
A 2022 interview from Justin Bieber has resurfaced in the wake of Diddy's legal drama. In the sit-down with Zane Lowe 4 years ago, Justin isn't talking about the disgraced media mogul directly, but his past trauma in the music industry, his album changes, and being a newlywed to wife Haley.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Online discussions have raised concerns about his early years. Commenters have speculated that he may have been in difficult situations as a young teen, pointing to how he now seems more passionate about faith and hockey than the music industry. Others have noted that during interviews when he was around 14 or 15, some adult interviewers appeared to behave toward him in ways that seemed inappropriate and left him visibly uncomfortable, much of it captured on camera. As one commenter put it, that may have only been what was visible publicly. As his fame grew, Bieber allegedly became increasingly tangled up in a world of parties and nightlife. And some reports have linked him to high-profile circles during that period. What may have started as a way to cope with the pressures of celebrity, some speculate could have spiraled into something far more serious. a lifestyle no teenager should have been anywhere near.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mansion. So where are we off to now?
And where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my number.
Yeah.
Until he chose to get sober and was trying to come off of the drugs, almost kind of himself.
I decided to stop because I felt like I was dying. My security and stuff were coming into the room at night to check my pulse. Like, people don't know how serious it got. Like, it was legit crazy scary. I was waking up in the morning and the first thing I was doing is popping pills and smoking a blunt and starting my day. So it just got scary. I basically said to myself, oh my God, if you're real, you get me through this season of stopping these pills and stuff, and if you do, I'll do the rest of the work. And then I did that, and then I was good from there, but I never did the actual work. I got off the pills, but I never went to the root of everything. So then I just kind of circled back around, which most people do.
So I first met Justin in September 2000.
For people who used to have a drug problem, when they get sober, the pleasure centers of their brain don't work the same. So what NAD does is it actually helps to repair that part of the brain. It helps to repair your pleasure centers to balance them back out.
So I've been struggling.
Meanwhile, Usher reportedly didn't fall into substance use the way some claim Justin did, but according to his own account, he had his own version of a difficult experience. In a 2016 interview with Howard Stern, Usher opened up about living with Diddy back in the 1990s when he was just 14 years old. Legendary record executive L.A. Reid had reportedly sent him to live with Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, in New York City, supposedly to give him a taste of the music industry. Both Usher and Stern referred to this period as Puffy Flavor Camp. Usher has also suggested in interviews that he was exposed to a very adult environment at a young age, describing a household where there were always people around and where, in his words, you never quite knew what you were going to walk into.
Alright, Usher, Justin Bieber, Diddy. This is how they all connect. When Usher was super young, he got signed to a guy named L.A. Reid, this famous music executive. Usher then loses his voice. L.A. Reid wants to help him, get back on track, so he sends him over to this guy named Puff Daddy. And as you can imagine, Usher had a problem. He just didn't know it yet. See, Puff Daddy was this up-and-coming music executive who could really turn someone into a star. He put them through this thing called Flavor Camp. And during Usher's term in this Flavor Camp, he lived with Puff. And in Usher's words, he would see questionable things. He said at any given time, you can open the door and see a bunch of random people playing Netflix. He said he would be up all night partying when all he really wanted to do was go to the studio. And this is when people speculate that Diddy did something to Usher. Now, I need you to listen to me. I'm gonna give you the evidence as to why people believe this, but until you hear words from Usher, Diddy, Justin Bieber, nobody knows anything. All right, so Diddy and Usher are in an interview with Kevin Hart. Diddy said, hey yo, pause, when Usher used to live with me, we used to wrestle for prostitutes.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, they ain't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
what
like a living.
Life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right? I have kids. I don't even post, and then the Twitter trolls will be, "Where are her kids?" Well, I'm protecting them, and this is sad. I mean, this is sad. And this one with Bieber.
This is the Bieber one. Yeah.
Where are the parents?
Yeah, and which parent would say, you know what? We don't know you. We know that you're a celebrity. Go and hang out with this guy for weeks on end by yourself. And at what time, at what era is this cool?
In the most critical years, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. How is this, Alina?
They both turn.
How is this normal?
They both turn into superstars.
Yeah,
that's the sacrifice you make.
Yeah, well, that's the sacrifice. And one of them had to go to church, and he freaking lost his mind. Can you play this one? How's this?
You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives. Like, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
What the?
I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So
Jesus.
And we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
What?
That's disturbing, by the way.
Why?
That's disturbing.
What does that have to do with making music?
Yeah. That's
absolutely.
Who is this guy, Rob? Who is the girl?
I believe this is a former dancer of Diddy's who talks. She doesn't give specifics, but she talks about some of the things that she witnessed while she was there.
Play the clip.
Oh, yeah. We all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific, and only 5 people know it.
Well, you're about to be called as a witness.
And I probably will never tell it.
Yeah, you're about to get subpoenaed.
Since then, I've been like,
yeah,
and I
she's
also
done.
am very intimately aware that you tell your truth and you become victimized over and over and over and over and over and over. And mind you, I then interviewed him many times. I have a lot of stories, y'all. I've been in Hollywood for 25 years, maybe longer, 30. I got a lot of stories. Unfortunately, maybe I'll write a book one day. But it just is so traumatizing that women just want to live every day and feel safe. And when we revisit and revisit, we live in a state of victimhood. And nobody wants to live there. So for those of you like, why didn't you say something then? Because we just want to live. We want to be happy. And we really want to forget the trauma. So there's that.
Well, Diddy made a statement recently.
Diddy's lawyer made a statement.
This is something that Diddy wrote right prior to everything that's going on.
Called it a witch hunt.
Yeah, he called it a witch hunt.
Yeah.
Vinny, you want to read this?
For the last couple of weeks, and Rob, I just sent you something too, if you could please show that. For the last couple of weeks, I've sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me, my individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying, before pause was invented, you know what I'm saying, but it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Now, while most people credit Scooter Braun with discovering Justin Bieber, not everyone remembers that it was Usher who mentored him in those critical early years and helped shape who he became as an artist. The duo first appeared together in the music video for Justin's debut single, One Time. And many credit Usher with teaching Justin how to navigate the world of celebrity. But what Usher also did, some speculate, knowingly or not, was open the door to the same circles he himself had been exposed to as a child. So, what do you think? Were Usher and Justin Bieber both victims of the same broken system? Or is there more to this story that neither of them is willing to say out loud? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video connected some dots for you, make sure you subscribe because we're not done digging. Until next time, fam, stay woke.